Okay, besties, part two. So this counterpart of yours is coming up as the King of Wands, okay? And I want to show you this card. The God on this card could be significant to you. This counterpart of yours is someone who very much has this like earth god type energy, okay? This person has a very strong connection to green energy, okay? To the material realm in the earth sense, okay? This could be somebody who has some kind of connection to plants or just like the land spirits in some way like that. This person could have a strong connection to animals. And the purpose of this person in your life right now, I'm getting a song lyric in my head, and it's, I was hoping when I finally see you, could you hold me to the light? Let those beams shine in and through you. Let those beams shine through me too. So there's this energy of like, if you are kind of facing downwards, you know, if you're kind of in an RX position right now because your emotions are coming to the surface, there's almost this energy of this person being able to like pick you up and kind of hold you to the light to show you all these parts of you, you know, that like you haven't been able to see until now. And this person's doing you a big solid in doing that. It might not feel that way. You might be feeling a little bit triggered by this person. You might feel a little bit mistrustful of this person because, again, their presence in your life is having this effect where it's like unearthing a lot of things in you, and you might think that like they're bad. But that's not really what's happening, okay? This person isn't inherently doing anything bad to you. They're just showing you these last remnants of things that you need to see before this final graduation, all right? I'm getting this energy of there has been some resistant parts of your ego, okay? There have been things in your ego, and you might have undergone a million ego deaths to get to this point, and I bet that you have, but there are some tiny little remnants in your ego. This is like the nucleus. When you get down to the middle, like the hard little kernel at the center of the, I'm hearing at the center of the atom, at the center of your ego, this person is almost has like a chisel and a hammer, and they're like kind of chipping away at this last little hard nugget that's inside of there that was preventing you from truly being able to ascend, truly being able to shed your ego as a whole, okay? Like the ego is there to protect you, so there might have been elements of it like hanging on because there were just parts of you that weren't quite ready to shed that because you felt you needed that external protection. But now at this final part of the ascension journey, you no longer need it. You are eligible for this other thing that is going to give you protection, okay? And I don't quite know what that is yet, but I want you to look at this card, okay? This is the Six of Pentacles, so this is reaching some kind of balance within yourself, all right? And as a result of this, this little rabbit is handing her this item, okay? It actually looks like, I don't know, maybe like a crystal shard. I'm kind of getting soul shard from this, okay? So whatever it is this person is helping you kind of chip away at in your own ego, it's almost like there's this soul shard that has been missing from you, and you're finally able to put it back where it goes. It's like at some point, I don't even know if it was in this lifetime, or I'm hearing at birth, maybe when you were born, this was kind of like the price that you paid for passage into this realm. You had to give up this soul shard, and it was only going to come back to you at the end of the completion of this journey. I'm almost getting the energy of like paying off a car. You know, when you finally pay off your car, you get the title. That's almost what you're getting. It's like you're getting the title, but like you're getting the title to yourself. It's like you are your own sovereign being. You are free. You no longer work for anyone. You no longer belong to anyone. You're no longer being ridden by like some god or some entities. You know how like the Orishas choose like their riders? That's almost this energy of this. You've been like a race car driver or something for some higher god, for some entity to get to this leg of the journey, and you have finally graduated. You have passed the finish line, and you are now eligible to receive your title, okay? Maybe you really are getting a title in the material realm. Maybe like your position at work is changing. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe you're getting a new last name or something like that. Like your title in some way is changing because it is your original title. Maybe you're thinking of changing your name, okay? Maybe there was just like, maybe if you've had to separate from your family, if that was a part of your journey, maybe you're thinking of changing your last name because you no longer want to be like associated with them or something like that. There is some title change that is happening to solidify this in the material realm. And the reason astrally for it is because you have completed it, bestie. You've made it. Whatever it was you signed up to do in this lifetime, you have done that. And this message, that particular part of the message won't be for everyone. That will be for a smaller vein of the collective, but for a larger vein of the collective, you have accomplished something massive, okay? This is like a huge spiritual milestone that you have achieved right here. So it might not be the final one. And honestly, as long as you're on the earth plane, I'm sure your soul's going to find new things to get up to, even if it's just like independent study, even if it's just like electives or something they're taking, because otherwise you'll just be bored. You have reached a pretty big milestone, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Congratulations. I'm hearing, I can't believe I've done it. So there's something that you've accomplished in your life that you can't believe that you've done it. Okay. There might've been like a goal that you set for yourself and you finally achieved it. And you're like, it took me for freaking ever, but I'm finally here and I can't believe that I've finally done it. And bestie, that is because on the astral realm, you have completed whatever it is you set out to do. I'm really freaking proud of you, okay? If nobody else tells you, if this is like one of those silent battles that you won and nobody even knows about it, and like nobody would even care if you did tell them because they wouldn't understand, I understand. I know what it took to get here, and I'm really freaking proud of you, and I love you, and you're amazing. What else, Spirit? From this place, I'm getting that you might feel like resting right now, and that is a good thing. That is something that you're absolutely going to need to do, okay? Because again, it took a lot to get here. It's almost like you've climbed Mount Everest, okay? And you're at the top, you're at the summit. The view is beautiful from here, but it might be hard to enjoy the view because you are so freaking tired from the climb that it took to get here. So Spirit wants you to listen to the demands of your body, rest if you need to, but understand that on the other side of that rest, or even in the interim, even while you are resting, the power that you hold from this place is incredible, okay? You can't even imagine the power that you are able to wield from this place. And obviously you've proven to yourself that you're pretty darn powerful because you got up here, but like you don't even understand, okay? It's like, again, I'm going to use the mountain analogy. When you're at the base of the mountain, the power that you have, or let's just use your perspective, okay? Let's say that your power is your perspective. The perspective you have at the base of the mountain is pretty incredible, okay? You're able to look all the way up and you're able to see this crazy mountain like it's a beautiful view. But from the top, the view, the perspective, the power that you have, nobody could have prepared you for it, okay? The only person who could have prepared you for it is someone who's also been to the top of the mountain and looked out, but even then they would just be like, man, what a view. Like they might have had pictures of it or something like that, but we all know the pictures never do anything like that justice. Like it has to be something that only you can behold, and that is where you're about to be, or you're already there, okay? The view from the top, the power that you hold from the top, the ability that you have to ground from the top and that current of energy to go all the way down to the base of the mountain and reach the tip of it, the like laser beam of energy that you are able to wield from there. I'm seeing someone holding a wand. I'm almost seeing someone like whipping it, okay? Kind of like how Gandalf does his staff, like you're whipping it from the top of the mountain, and like the power that you're able to generate from up there, you don't even know, bestie. You can't even fathom what you're able to do with that power, okay? And the only reason that you have it now, or not the only reason, but like one of the reasons why it was so hard to get up here is that you really had to prove yourself a worthy custodian of this power. Not that you weren't worthy of it, but that you were going to use it responsibly. Because in the wrong hands, this could do great damage, okay? Like God would only give you a power like this if you have proven that you are obedient to him, that you were, when someone tells you not to do that, that you're gonna trust that there's a reason you shouldn't be doing that, okay? So again, you have really proven yourself. If you're feeling like, why would somebody give me something of this magnitude? Like, because you have proven that you are worthy of it, that you're a safe custodian of it, okay? And if you're unsure what to do with it, if you're feeling a little out of your element, ask for help, okay? Ask for guidance. Like, guidance is available here. I'm getting that there is a guidebook, okay? So read the guidebook. That's why it's there. Like, the guidebook is there to teach you how to use this thing. So whatever that means for you. Okay, I'm also getting that like somebody big and powerful has their hands on this entire operation, okay? So you're not just out here alone. You didn't get to the top of the mountain and everyone abandoned you. Like there's someone big behind you kind of putting these ideas in your head, kind of lighting this fire, okay? And this person on the back, or this being, has a lot of eyes, okay? Like you might only have these 2 eyes, and right now they're looking maybe a little debilitated. Maybe you need an eye exam or something like that right now, bestie. There's something weird going on with your eyes. Maybe you're just getting a vision upgrade. And this person over here is helping you to be able to do that, okay? This is like, I don't know, there was like this series about the Bronte sisters that I watched, and in it, they all had in the beginning, they all had like a flame on the top of their head, and that was like kind of indicative, or a metaphor for their creative powers, for their powers to write. And then eventually there was this part in the show where like they brought in these giant bells that were going to be hung in the city. And then I think the flames like switched to these bells. So bestie, you're getting your bell, okay? You're getting this ability to, again, like if you had just a little handbell and you're ringing it, like that would make a sound, but like the sound that you're about to make with this giant bell, it's almost like the Liberty Bell is getting installed on your head, okay? Like when you ring that bell, like everyone in the whole freaking town is gonna hear it. And again, that's that energy, like this power. I'm gonna have to go to part 3.